20 common situations during transportation. 1. Asking for directions. How to get to a specific location using public transport. Here's dialogue between two people, Alex and Taylor, focused on asking for directions using public transport.
Excuse me, could you help me with directions to the city library?
Sure, I'd be happy to help. Where are you coming from?
I'm near the central train station.
All right, you'll need to take the number 5 bus.
Does the bus stop at the train station?
Yes, the bus stop is right outside the main entrance.
How often does the number 5 bus run?
Every 15 minutes during peak hours and every 30 minutes otherwise.
And how will I know when to get off?
The city library is the 7th stop from the train station.
Is it a long ride?
It should take about 20 minutes, depending on traffic.
Do I need exact change for the bus fare?
No, the buses here give change back.
That's convenient. How much is the fare?
It's $2.50 for a one-way ticket.
Can I buy a ticket on the bus, or do I need to purchase it beforehand?
You can buy it when you board. Just tell the driver where you're going.
Great. Is the library within walking distance from the bus stop?
Yes, it's just a 2-minute walk. You'll see it right in front of you.
Do buses here run late into the evening?
The last bus is at 11 p.m.
Perfect. What about weekends?
On weekends, the schedule is a bit different, but the number 5 still runs.
Okay, I'll check the weekend schedule online. Thank you for your help.
No problem. Do you need help with anything else?
No, that's all. You've been very helpful.
My pleasure. Safe travels to the library.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
2. Buying a ticket. Interactions at a ticket counter or machine. In this situation, Liam is trying to buy a train ticket for the first time. The ticket counter agent will help him.
Excuse me, hello.
Good morning. Can I help you with something today?
Yes, please. I'd like to buy a train ticket.
Where are you traveling to?
I'm going to visit my friend in Brighton.
Excellent choice. When were you hoping to travel?
Actually, I'm flexible. Today would be great, or maybe tomorrow.
Let me check the departures. We have a train leaving for Brighton in 2 hours, and another one later this evening.
The 2-hour train sounds good. Is there a difference in price?
The earlier train is a bit more expensive because it's an express train. It doesn't make any stops along the way.
I don't mind a few stops. I can relax on the train a bit longer.
Perfect. So, a single ticket to Brighton for the departing train in 2 hours, please?
Yes, please. That's one ticket for me. Do I need to show any identification to buy a ticket?
No, identification isn't required for domestic train travel within the country.
Okay, good to know. How much does the ticket cost?
The ticket comes to £35. Would you like to pay by cash or card?
I can pay with my debit card, please.
No problem at all. Please insert your card and enter your PIN when prompted on the screen.
There you go.
Thank you. Processing your payment. Here's your ticket and receipt.
Great, thanks. Is there a platform number listed here for my train?
Not yet, but the platform number will be announced about 30 minutes before departure. You can also check the information boards around the station.
Perfect. Do I need to reserve a seat, or can I just find one on the train?
No reservations are needed for this train. You can just find an empty seat when you board.
Excellent. I guess I have some time to grab a coffee before my train leaves.
Sounds like a plan. There's a cafe right next to the platform exits if you'd like.
Oh, that's perfect. Thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. Have a pleasant journey to Brighton.
Thank you, I will.
3. Missing a stop. What to do if you miss your bus or train stop. Here's a dialogue between Jamie and Chris, focusing on the situation of missing a bus stop.
Oh no, I think I missed my stop. What should I do now? Don't worry, it happens. First, let's check where we are.
I was supposed to get off at Oak Street for the museum.
Okay, we just passed Oak Street 2 stops ago.
Is it far to walk back to Oak Street from here?
It's a bit of a walk, about 15 minutes. Or we can wait for the next stop and take a bus back.
How long until the next bus going back arrives?
Usually, they run every 10 minutes.
Should I get off at the next stop then?
Yes, that's the best option. You'll just cross the street and take the bus in the opposite direction.
Will the same bus ticket still be valid?
Yes, your ticket is valid for an hour after you first use it.
That's a relief. I'm not familiar with the bus system here.
No problem. After you get off, just look for the bus with the same number but in the opposite direction.
Got it. And how will I know when we reach the next stop?
There's a display screen up front that shows the next stop, and it will also be announced.
I see it now. Thank you for helping me.
Of course. Make sure to press the stop button when your stop is next.
Right, the stop button. I almost forgot about that.
It's easy to miss when you're not used to it.
I'll remember that for next time.
And if you're ever unsure, just ask the driver or a fellow passenger.
I was a bit hesitant to ask. I didn't want to bother anyone.
Trust me, people are usually happy to help.
I appreciate your kindness. I was starting to panic a little.
No need to panic. You'll be at the museum in no time.
I hope so. I'm meeting a friend there.
You'll make it. Just make sure to get off at the next stop.
I will. Thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. Have a great time at the museum.
Thank you. I'm sure I will now.
All right, this is your stop coming up. Get ready to press the button.
Pressing it now.
Perfect. Have a good day.
You too, goodbye.
4. Commuting to work. Discussing daily routines and different modes of transport. In this situation, Anika and Ben meet and exchange about the problems of commuting to work.
Hey Ben. What a surprise to see you here.
Hey Anika. Small world, who? Running late this morning?
Actually, no. I try to catch the 7:30 bus every day. It's usually less crowded than the later ones.
Ah, I see. I usually take the train, but it seems to be running behind schedule today.
The train can be a bit unpredictable sometimes. How long is your commute?
About 45 minutes, depending on the train. Yours?
The bus takes about 30 minutes, on average. It's not bad, especially since I can catch up on emails or listen to podcasts.
That's a good way to use the time. I actually miss reading a book during my commute, but it's hard to do on a crowded train.
Have you ever considered cycling to work? It's a great way to get some exercise in the morning.
I would love to, but it's a bit too far for me. Maybe someday when I live closer to the office.
Makes sense. What about carpooling? Do you know anyone who lives near you?
Not really. Most of my colleagues live in different areas.
There's always the option of using a ride-sharing app like ZipTrip.
That's an interesting idea. I haven't tried it yet, but maybe I should give it a go.
It can be a good alternative, especially on days when public transport is unreliable.
Definitely something to consider. What time does your bus arrive?
It should be here any minute now. Looks like we're in luck. Well, this is my bus. See you at the office, Ben.
Yeah, see you later. Safe travels. Maybe I should download that ride-sharing app today.
5. Taking a taxi. Conversing with a taxi driver about destination and fare. Here's a dialogue between a passenger, Jordan, and a taxi driver, Sam, focusing on discussing the destination and fare.
Good morning. Could you take me to the downtown business district? Good morning. Sure, hop in. Do you have a specific address in mind? Yes, it's 150 Main Street, please. Got it. That will be about a 15-minute ride from here. How much do you think the fare will be? Approximately $12 to $15, depending on traffic. Can I pay with a credit card? Yes, we accept credit cards and cash. Great. Is there usually a lot of traffic at this time? It's not too bad right now, but it can get busier later in the morning. I see. Do you take this route often? Yes, I drive through downtown multiple times a day. What's the quickest way to get there? The quickest way is via the expressway, but it has a toll. How much is the toll? The toll is $3. Would you like to take that route? Yes, please. I'm in a bit of a hurry. No problem. We'll take the expressway then. Do you work long hours as a taxi driver? It varies, but I usually work around 10 hours a day. That's quite a long day. Do you enjoy the job? I do. I meet a lot of interesting people. I can imagine. Have you been driving a taxi for long? About 5 years now. What did you do before this? I was a mechanic. I still enjoy working on cars in my free time. That's a useful skill. Is this your own taxi? Yes, it is. I decided to start my own service a couple of years ago. It seems like a good business. It has its ups and downs, but I like being my own boss. I can understand that. Oh, is that the downtown area up ahead? Yes, we're entering the business district now. It looks quite busy. It's the heart of the city, always bustling. Well, thank you for the quick ride. You're welcome. We're approaching 150 Main Street. Perfect. How much do I owe you? That will be $15, including the toll. Here's my card. And please, keep the change. Thank you very much. Have a great day at your meeting. Thank you, Sam. You have a good day too. Will do. Take care.
6. Riding a bus. Finding a seat, requesting a stop, and interacting with other passengers. Here's a conversation between two people riding a bus.
Finding a seat.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, not at all. Please, go ahead.
Thanks. This bus seems crowded today.
Yeah, it's usually busier in the afternoon.
Requesting a stop.
Is this your stop?
Not quite, but the next one is.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I let you know when we get there? I'm getting off at the same stop.
Interacting with other passengers.
No problem at all. Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, isn't that the new library we were talking about?
Wow, it's huge. I can't wait to check it out.
More conversation.
Are you going there today?
Unfortunately not, I have to head straight to work.
That's a shame. Maybe another time.
Getting ready to exit.
Well, this is our stop. Thanks again for letting me know.
You're welcome. Have a good day at work.
You too, and enjoy the library.
Exiting the bus.
See you around.
On the street.
Wait. You almost forgot your bag.
Oh no, you're right. Thanks a million.
No worries, happy to help.
Reflecting on the encounter.
That was close. I would have been lost without you.
Don't mention it. It happens to the best of us.
Continuing the conversation.
So, are you heading straight to the library now?
Actually, I was thinking of grabbing a coffee first.
Perfect. There's a great cafe right across the street.
Really? Maybe I can buy you one as a thank you for saving my day.
Now you're just trying to take advantage of a good deed.
Maybe a little. Come on, let's go.
7. Using the subway. Navigating the subway system, including transfers and exits. Here's a dialogue between two friends, Pat and Alex, discussing how to navigate the subway system.
Hey Alex, do you know how to use the subway to get to the museum?
Sure, Pat. First, you need to take the red line heading north.
How do I find the red line from here?
You'll see the signs pointing to the different lines once you enter the station.
Got it. And how do I pay for the subway?
You can buy a token from the machines or use a contactless card.
I think I'll get a token. How much is it?
It's $2.50 for a single ride.
Okay, I have my token. Now, which platform do I go to?
Look for platform 3, that's where the northbound trains depart.
Is it clearly marked?
Yes, there are signs and maps all over the station.
How often do the trains run?
About every 5 minutes during peak hours.
And how many stops until I transfer?
You'll need to go 4 stops and then transfer to the blue line.
Is the transfer complicated?
Not at all. Just follow the signs to the blue line once you get off.
Will I need another token for the transfer?
No, your token is valid for the entire journey, including transfers.
That's convenient. How will I know when to get off for the transfer?
There's an announcement before each stop, and the next stop is also displayed on the screen.
Great. And after I transfer to the blue line, then what?
You'll take the blue line for 3 more stops, and the museum is right there.
Do I exit towards the front or the back of the station?
You should exit towards the front, that's where the museum signs are.
What if I get lost or miss my stop?
Don't worry. You can always ask a subway employee or another passenger for help.
I hope I don't have to bother anyone.
People are usually happy to help, especially if you're polite.
I'll remember that. Thanks for all the information, Alex.
No problem, Pat. Enjoy the museum.
I will. See you later.
Bye, Pat. Have fun.
8. At the train station, reading schedules, finding platforms, and boarding trains. Maya hurried through the grand entrance of the train station, her eyes scanning the departure boards. David, a seasoned traveler, noticed her evident confusion.
Lost, are we? You seem to be searching for something specific.
Oh. Hello, yes, actually. I'm trying to find my train to Brighton. My first solo trip.
Brighton, a wonderful choice. Let's see. Your train to Brighton should be departing soon.
That's a relief. Do you see what platform it leaves from?
Absolutely. According to this board, it departs from platform number 4. See the blue sign there?
Perfect. Is there a specific time it leaves, or should I just wait there?
Smart thinking. It departs at precisely 2:15 p.m. Gives you a little time to spare.
That's good. I should probably check the train app on my phone too, just to be doubly sure.
Can't go wrong with double checking. There might be any last-minute platform changes.
Excellent point. Yes, platform 4 and 2:15 p.m. Phew.
Seems like you're all set then. Do you have your ticket already?
Not yet. Can I buy one here at the station, or should I have booked it online beforehand?
No worries, you can definitely buy one here. There are ticket machines just over on that side, or you can go to the counter if you prefer a human touch.
The machines seem quicker. Have any idea how expensive a ticket to Brighton might be?
Let me see. It should be around £30 for a standard ticket.
Okay, that fits my budget. Excuse me, could you maybe help me with this machine? I'm a bit lost on the options.
Sure, no problem at all. You just need to select Brighton as your destination, then choose Single for a one-way ticket, and finally confirm the adult fare.
Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. There we go. One ticket to adventure.
Excellent. Now you just need to head to platform 4 and board your train. There's still some time, so you can relax and grab a coffee if you'd like.
I really appreciate your help. I would have been completely lost without you. This solo travel thing is a bit nerve-wracking, but you've calmed me down a lot.
Don't worry about it, happy to help a fellow traveler. Enjoy your trip to Brighton. It's a beautiful city, especially by the seaside.
Thank you, I will. Maybe I'll even send you a postcard.
That would be lovely. Safe travels, and have a fantastic time.
9. Airport check-in. Going through the check-in process and security. Here's a dialogue between a traveler, Lee, and an airline check-in agent, Morgan, focusing on the airport check-in process and security.
Hello, I need to check in for my flight to Rome.
Good morning. May I have your passport and booking reference, please?
Here they are. I booked an aisle seat. Is that available?
Let me check. Yes, you have an aisle seat. Do you have any luggage to check in?
Just this suitcase.
Please place it on the scale. Do you have any carry-on items?
Just this backpack.
That's fine. Your suitcase is within the weight limit. Here's your boarding pass.
Thank you. What gate will the flight depart from?
Gate 12B, and boarding starts at 10:30 a.m.
How do I get to gate 12B?
Follow the signs to the security checkpoint, then to the departure gates.
Will I go through security now?
Yes, have your boarding pass and ID ready for inspection.
Can I bring this water bottle through security?
I'm afraid not. You'll need to finish it before or dispose of it.
Understood. What about electronics?
Please remove them from your bag and place them in a bin.
Should I take off my shoes as well?
Yes, shoes and belts must be removed and placed on the conveyor belt.
Okay, and after security, where do I go?
After security, check the monitors for your flight's gate number.
Is there a lounge where I can wait for my flight?
Yes, there are several lounges. Your boarding pass grants access to the VIP lounge.
That's great. How long is the walk to gate 12B from here?
It's about a 10-minute walk. I recommend heading there by 10:15 a.m.
Perfect. Are there any restaurants along the way?
Yes, there's a variety of dining options after the security checkpoint.
And duty-free shops?
Absolutely, you'll find them near the lounges and gates.
Excellent. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. Enjoy your flight and have a wonderful trip to Rome.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for flying with us.
10. Flight delays. Dealing with flight changes and communicating with airline staff. In this situation, the departure board flashed with a red "delayed" next to Jessica's flight. She sighed and turned to the man beside her, Liam, who was engrossed in his phone.
Looks like our flight to Madrid is delayed.
Seriously? How long for?
No idea yet. The board just changed.
Let's check the airline app. Maybe it has more information.
Good thinking. It just says delayed, with no new departure time.
Maybe we should head to the information desk and see what they know.
Agreed. Hopefully, the delay isn't too long. I have a meeting in Madrid tomorrow morning.
Let's go then. The information desk should be right over there.
Thanks. I hate missing connections because of delays.
At the information desk.
Excuse me, can you tell us anything about the delay for Flight 782 to Madrid?
Certainly, ma'am. Flight 782 is currently experiencing a technical delay. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause.
Do you have an estimated time for a new departure?
Our mechanics are working on the issue, but unfortunately, we don't have a confirmed new departure time yet. We expect to have an update within the next hour.
An hour. That could mess up my meeting. Is there anything you can do to help us rebook if the delay is significant?
Absolutely. If the delay extends beyond 3 hours, we can rebook you on the next available flight to Madrid.
That's good to know. Will you announce the update over the loudspeaker, or do we need to come back here?
We will make an announcement as soon as we have more information. You can also check the flight information board or the airline app for updates.
Thank you very much for your help.
Appreciate it. We'll check back in an hour or so.
Back at their seats.
Well, at least they said they can rebook us if the delay is bad.
True. Let's hope it gets sorted out soon. Maybe we can grab a coffee while we wait.
Sounds good. This delay is frustrating, but at least we're together.
Exactly. Now, let's go find some caffeine to keep us going.
11. Renting a car. The process of renting a vehicle and asking about terms. Here's a dialogue between a customer, Riley, and a car rental agent, Jordan, focusing on renting a vehicle and discussing the terms.
Hi, I'd like to rent a car for the weekend.
Hello. Sure thing. What type of car are you interested in?
Something economical, please. Maybe a compact car?
We have a few options. How about a Ford Fiesta or a Toyota Yaris?
The Toyota Yaris sounds good. How much does it cost per day?
It's $29.99 per day, and that includes basic insurance.
Is there a deposit required?
Yes, there's a $200 refundable deposit.
Can I pay with a debit card?
Unfortunately, we require a credit card for the deposit.
I see. What about mileage? Is it unlimited?
The plan comes with 200 free miles per day. After that, it's 10 cents per mile.
That should be enough. Are there any additional fees?
There's a $5 per day fee for an additional driver.
Okay, I'll be the only driver. What's included in the basic insurance?
It covers damage to the car, but not personal belongings.
Can I upgrade the insurance?
Certainly. Full coverage is an additional $15 per day.
I'll take the full coverage, please. What about roadside assistance?
Roadside assistance is included with full coverage.
Great. What's the policy on fuel?
You'll need to return the car with a full tank.
And if I don't?
There's a refueling charge of $3.50 per gallon.
Understood. Can I return the car to a different location?
Yes, but there's a $50 one-way fee.
That's fine. I plan to return it here. What are the office hours?
We're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
Perfect. Can I reserve the car now?
Absolutely. I just need your driver's license and credit card.
Here they are. Do you need any other information?
Just a contact number and an email for the confirmation.
Here's my business card with all the details.
Thank you. I'll process this, and you'll be all set.
How long does the process take?
Just a few minutes. I'll print out the agreement for you to sign.
Can I inspect the car before I leave?
Of course. I'll walk you to the car and go over any existing damage.
That sounds good. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Enjoy your trip.
I will. Have a good day.
You too, goodbye.
12. Bicycle rentals. How to rent a bike and inquire about bike paths. Here's a dialogue between a tourist, Kim, and a bike rental shop employee, Alex, focusing on renting a bicycle and inquiring about bike paths.
Hi, I'm interested in renting a bike for the day.
Hello. We have several types of bikes available. What are you looking for?
Something comfortable for city riding, please.
I'd recommend our hybrid bikes. They're perfect for the city.
That sounds good. How much does it cost to rent one?
It's $25 for the whole day, and that includes a helmet and lock.
Do I need to leave a deposit?
Yes, we require a $50 deposit, which is returned when you bring the bike back.
Can I pay by credit card?
Absolutely, we accept all major credit cards.
Great. Are there any bike paths nearby?
Yes, there's a scenic city bike path that starts right behind our shop.
How long is the bike path?
The full loop is about 20 miles, but you can turn back at any point.
Is it a difficult route?
Not at all. It's mostly flat and very well maintained.
Are there any spots you'd recommend stopping at along the way?
Definitely. There's a beautiful park about 5 miles in, perfect for a break.
Sounds lovely. Are the bike paths clearly marked?
Yes, they are. You'll see signs and maps along the route.
What if I have a problem with the bike?
You can call us. We provide roadside assistance for our rentals.
That's reassuring. Do you offer any guided tours?
We do, but you'd need to book those in advance.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. Can I just explore on my own today?
Of course. Many of our customers enjoy discovering the city that way.
Do you provide a map or GPS for the bike?
We have a map with recommended routes, and all our bikes come with a simple GPS.
Perfect. I'll take a map, please.
Here you go. Would you like a quick rundown on how the GPS works?
Yes, please. I'm not very tech-savvy.
No problem. It's quite user-friendly. I'll show you.
Thank you. And how late can I return the bike?
Our closing time is 7 p.m. Please bring the bike back before then.
Will do. And in case of an emergency?
Here's our card with the emergency number. Just give us a call.
Got it. I'm all set then.
Excellent. Enjoy your ride and the city views.
I'm sure I will. Thanks for your help, Alex.
You're welcome, Kim. Have a great day.
You too, goodbye.
Goodbye, and ride safely.
13. Asking for information. Inquiring about schedules, routes, and transportation options. Here, an elderly woman, Mrs. Garcia, stands looking lost at a bus stop. A young man, Daniel, with a skateboard tucked under his arm, notices her and approaches with a smile.
Excuse me. Is everything all right? You seem a bit confused.
Oh, dear. Yes, I'm afraid I am. I'm trying to get to the Central Library, but I'm not sure which bus to take.
The Central Library, huh? No problem, I can help with that. There are actually a few buses that go there.
Wonderful. Which one would be the quickest? My eyesight isn't what it used to be, so I can't quite make out the route numbers on the signs.
Let's see. The number 12 bus goes directly to the library, and it should be here in about 10 minutes according to the schedule.
The number 12, perfect. Thank you so much, young man. You're a lifesaver.
Happy to help. Do you have a bus pass, or will you need to pay cash when you board?
I have a senior citizen's pass, so I shouldn't have to pay. Do you know if the fare is much cheaper with a pass?
Yes, it definitely is. With a senior pass, you usually get a significant discount, sometimes even a free ride.
That's a relief. These fixed incomes keep getting tighter, you know?
I completely understand. Is there anything else I can help you with while you wait, Mrs. Garcia?
That's very kind of you. Actually, could you tell me a little about the library itself? Is it a large building?
The Central Library is huge. They have a massive collection of books, magazines, and even movies you can borrow. There's also a quiet reading area and a coffee shop inside.
A coffee shop, you say? Sounds like a lovely place to spend an afternoon. Thank you for all the information, young man. You've been a great help.
No problem at all, Mrs. Garcia. Enjoy your visit to the library. And hey, if you see a kid with a skateboard there, that might just be me studying for a test.
Well, good luck with your studies. I'll keep an eye out for a skateboarding scholar.
14. Lost and found. Reporting or inquiring about lost items on public transport. In this situation, Sarah frantically searches her backpack on the crowded bus, her brow furrowed. A kind-faced woman, Emily, sitting beside her notices Sarah's distress.
Excuse me, are you all right? You seem to be looking for something.
Oh, hi. Yes, I think I may have left my phone on the bus I just rode. It's a red iPhone in a blue case.
Don't worry, that happens sometimes. Have you tried calling it to see if it rings?
That's a good idea, but it goes straight to voicemail.
Maybe it fell out on the previous bus. Most public transport systems have lost and found offices.
Really? I didn't know that. Where would I find the lost and found for this bus company?
Let's see. There should be a website or phone number listed at the bus stop. Here it is. The Lost and Found office is located at the Central Bus Station.
The Central Bus Station. That's a bit far from here.
Maybe they have an online form or a phone number you can call to report the lost item.
You're right. They do have an online form to report lost items.
Great. You should fill that out right away, with a detailed description of your phone and its case. The sooner you report it, the better chance you have of getting it back.
You're absolutely right. This is really helpful. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. Hopefully, you'll get your phone back soon.
I hope so too. What if someone doesn't turn it in, though?
There's always a chance. Public transport lost and found offices usually hold on to lost items for a certain period, and if nobody claims them, they might be donated or recycled.
Oh no, that would be a disaster. It has all my important information on it.
Hopefully, it won't come to that. In the meantime, you can try calling your phone again every now and then. Maybe the person who found it will answer.
That's a good idea. Thank you again for your help. I really appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. Good luck with finding your phone.
15. Making complaints. Expressing dissatisfaction with service or facilities. Here's a dialogue between a passenger, Emma, and a customer service representative, Liam, focusing on making a complaint about transportation services.
I'd like to make a complaint about the bus service.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, the bus was over an hour late, and there was no information provided.
That's not acceptable. Which route was this?
It was the number 24 bus to Riverside.
Thank you. And what time was the bus scheduled to arrive?
It was supposed to arrive at 3 p.m., but it didn't come until after 4 p.m.
I understand how frustrating that must be. Did you speak to the driver?
I tried, but the driver was not very helpful or apologetic.
I apologize for that. We expect our drivers to be courteous and informative.
Additionally, the bus was extremely dirty when it finally arrived.
That's concerning to hear. Cleanliness is a priority for us.
I also noticed that the air conditioning wasn't working.
That's certainly not up to our standards, especially during the summer.
Exactly. It was very uncomfortable for everyone on board.
I can imagine. Were there any other issues during your journey?
Well, the announcement system was broken, so I missed my stop.
That's a serious issue. We rely on that system for passenger convenience.
I ended up being late for an important appointment.
I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience caused. We'll address these issues promptly.
I appreciate that, but how will you prevent this in the future?
We'll conduct a thorough inspection of the bus and review our driver's conduct.
Will there be any compensation for passengers affected by this?
Yes, we can offer you a voucher for free travel on future journeys.
I would like that. How can I claim the voucher?
I can process it for you right now. May I have your name and address?
Sure, it's Emma Thompson, and I live at 42 West Street.
Thank you, Emma. I've arranged for the voucher to be sent to you.
How long will it take to arrive?
It should be with you within 5 working days.
Okay, I hope this doesn't happen again.
We'll do our best to ensure it doesn't. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that's all for now. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Emma. Have a good day.
16. Praising services. Complimenting good service on public transport. Here, David steps off the bus, a satisfied smile on his face. He notices Sarah waiting at the stop and approaches her.
Hi Sarah, waiting for the bus.
Hey David, yep. Just missed the one that just left. How was your ride?
Actually, it was fantastic. The bus driver was excellent.
Really? Bus drivers can be hit or miss sometimes.
This one was a pro. He drove smoothly, even in that heavy traffic, and he announced all the stops clearly.
Sounds like a good one. Some drivers seem like they are in a race or something.
Exactly. This driver, however, was calm and professional. He even helped an elderly lady who was struggling with her groceries.
Wow, that's nice. It's always good to see people helping others.
It really was. And you know the best part? He even played some relaxing music on the bus.
Music. That's a first. Most buses are just noisy and crowded.
Right? It wasn't loud or distracting, but it created a much more pleasant atmosphere.
Wow, that driver sounds amazing. Maybe I'll get lucky and get him on my bus route someday.
Here's hoping. It really makes a difference when you have a good driver who cares about the passenger's experience.
Absolutely. Maybe I should start carrying some snacks to share next time I have a particularly nice driver.
That's a great idea. A small gesture of appreciation can go a long way.
Exactly. It might even brighten their day.
Definitely. Well, I better get going. Places to be and all that.
See you later, David. And hopefully, I'll snag a ride with the music maestro bus driver soon.
Fingers crossed. Have a great day, Sarah.
'17. Discussing safety. Talking about safety measures and emergency procedures. Here's a dialogue between a safety instructor, Max, and a new train passenger, Sarah, focusing on safety measures and emergency procedures.
Hi, I'm a bit nervous about taking the train for the first time. Can you tell me about the safety measures?
Of course, Sarah. First, always stay behind the yellow line while waiting for the train.
Got it. And what should I do once I'm on the train?
Make sure to hold on to the handrails or sit down, especially when the train is moving.
What if there's an emergency? Is there a way to communicate with the train staff?
Yes, there are emergency intercoms in each carriage. Just press the button to speak with the driver.
That's reassuring. Are there any safety drills we should know about?
We conduct safety drills regularly. In case of an evacuation, follow the crew's instructions.
What about fire extinguishers? Are they available on the train?
Absolutely. Fire extinguishers are located at both ends of each carriage.
And what's the procedure if there's a fire?
If you spot a fire, alert the staff immediately and do not attempt to extinguish it yourself.
Understood. Are there first aid kits on board?
Yes, first aid kits are available, and our staff is trained to handle medical emergencies.
What happens if someone falls ill during the journey?
Notify the staff, and they will provide assistance and medical attention if necessary.
Is there anything specific I should do if I feel unwell?
If you feel unwell, try to remain calm and inform a staff member or use the emergency intercom.
Are there any safety videos or guides I can watch or read?
Yes, safety information is displayed on screens and available in leaflets on the train.
Do the trains have CCTV for added security?
They do. CCTV cameras are installed for the safety of all passengers.
What about security personnel? Are they present on the trains?
Security personnel patrol the trains and stations to ensure passenger safety.
How do I identify them?
They wear uniforms with visible badges for easy identification.
Can I approach them if I feel unsafe or see something suspicious?
Absolutely. If you see something that concerns you, report it to them immediately.
What's the protocol in case of a power outage?
In the event of a power outage, emergency lighting will activate and staff will guide you.
And if we need to evacuate, how will we know where to go?
Follow the illuminated exit signs and the staff's directions to the nearest safe exit.
Are the exits clearly marked?
Yes, exits and emergency routes are clearly marked and well lit.
What about passengers with disabilities? How are they assisted?
We have procedures in place to assist passengers with disabilities during emergencies.
That's good to know. What should I do if I lose my belongings?
Report any lost items to the train staff or at the station's lost and found office.
I've heard about the emergency brake. Should passengers ever use it?
The emergency brake should only be used if the train needs to be stopped immediately for safety reasons.
I see. This information really helps. Thank you for explaining everything.
You're welcome, Sarah. Remember, your safety is our top priority.
I feel much better about my trip now.
I'm glad to hear that. Have a safe journey.
Thank you, Max. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Sarah. Take care.
18. Accessibility. Asking about facilities for disabled passengers. In this situation, Maya, a young woman, waited patiently at a bus stop. A friendly-looking man, David, noticed her and approached with a smile.
Hi there, waiting for the bus? Everything all right?
Hi, yes, thanks for asking. I am waiting for the bus, but I'm a little worried. I broke my ankle recently, and I'm not sure if the bus is accessible for wheelchairs or crutches.
Ah, I see. Don't worry, most buses here are fully accessible. There's a designated space for wheelchairs and people with mobility issues right at the front of the bus, with a lowered floor for easy entry.
Really? That's a relief. How do I get on? Is there a ramp or something?
Absolutely. The bus driver usually deploys a ramp as soon as the doors open for that specific area.
Excellent. With my crutches, it might be a bit tricky getting on a regular step.
The ramp makes it much easier. And once you're on, is there a way to secure yourself?
That's a good question. My balance isn't the best right now.
Yes, there are usually straps or locking mechanisms to keep wheelchairs and people using crutches secure while the bus is moving.
That's fantastic. I was worried I might have trouble holding on with my crutches.
They've definitely thought of everything. There are also priority seating areas near the accessible entrance for those who need extra space. They're usually marked with a blue sign and have more legroom.
Wow, that's really considerate. Can I ask one more question?
Of course, fire away. Is there anything else I can help you with while you wait for the bus? Maybe grab you a coffee or find the schedule online.
That's really kind of you, but I'm good for now. Knowing the bus is accessible is a huge weight off my shoulders. Thanks to you, I feel much more confident about getting around.
No problem at all. Public transportation should be accessible for everyone, and it's great to see them making an effort. Just remember to signal the driver when you want to get off, and they'll deploy the ramp again.
I will, thanks for the reminder. See you around.
Have a safe ride, Maya. And a speedy recovery on your ankle.
19. Carpooling. Arranging shared rides and discussing arrangements. Here's a dialogue between two colleagues, Noah and Emma, discussing arrangements for carpooling.
Hey Emma, are you still looking for a carpool buddy to the office?
Yes, I am. Do you live near the downtown area?
I do, just a few blocks from you, actually. Would you like to join my carpool?
That would be great. What time do you usually leave for work?
I leave around 7:30 a.m. to avoid the traffic. Is that okay with you?
Perfect. I start work at 9 a.m. How many people are in the carpool?
Including you, there will be 4 of us.
Sounds good. What's the cost contribution for each person?
We split the fuel cost equally, so it's about $15 each per week.
That's very reasonable. Where is the pickup point?
We can pick you up right outside your building.
Convenient. And what about the return trip?
We leave the office at 5:30 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, that's right when I finish. What's the carpool policy if someone is late?
We wait a maximum of 5 minutes, so it's important to be on time.
Understood. I'm always punctual. What if someone needs to work late?
Just let us know in advance, and we can adjust for that day.
Great. Are there any rules I should be aware of?
We have a no smoking policy in the car, and we take turns choosing the music.
No problem, I don't smoke, and I love all kinds of music.
Awesome. Do you have any preferences for the temperature or seating?
I'm easygoing. I'll take whatever seat is available.
Good to hear. We also have a group chat for communication.
Can you add me to it?
Of course, I'll need your phone number.
It's 5551234. What's the chat used for?
Mainly for coordinating pickups and any changes to our schedule.
Makes sense. What if someone can't make it one morning?
Just let us know in the chat as soon as possible.
Will do. How do we handle it if the car needs to go to the shop?
We have a backup plan with a rental service at a discounted rate.
That's very organized. What about insurance?
The car is fully insured, including additional coverage for all passengers.
That's reassuring. I'm looking forward to joining the carpool.
We're happy to have you on board. Welcome to the group.
Thank you, Noah. I appreciate it.
No problem. See you on Monday morning.
See you then. Have a great weekend.
20. Sightseeing tours. Inquiring about tour buses and related services. Here's a dialogue between a tourist, Mia, and a tour company representative, Jack, discussing sightseeing tours.
Hi, I'm interested in the city sightseeing bus tours. Can you tell me more about them?
Hello. Sure, we offer daily tours around the city's major attractions.
That sounds great. How long does the tour last?
The full loop is about 2 hours, but you can hop on and off at any stop.
How frequently do the buses run?
They run every 30 minutes from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Do you provide a tour guide or audio commentary?
Each bus has live commentary from a tour guide and audio guides in multiple languages.
That's very helpful. What's the price for an adult ticket?
An adult ticket is $30 for a day pass.
Can I buy a ticket on the bus, or do I need to purchase it in advance?
You can do both, but buying online gives you a discount.
I'll consider that. Are there any group discounts available?
Yes, we offer a 10% discount for groups of 10 or more.
Perfect. Are the buses accessible for people with disabilities?
Absolutely. All our buses are wheelchair accessible.
And what about children? Do you have any special rates for them?
Children under 12 have a reduced rate of $15 and under 5s travel free.
That's good to know. Where does the tour start?
The first stop is at the central square, right by the statue of the city founder.
Can I join the tour from any stop?
Yes, you can start your tour at any of our designated stops.
What are the main attractions included in the tour?
The tour covers the historic district, the Museum of Art, the Botanical Gardens, and more.
Sounds interesting. Is there a map showing all the stops?
Yes, we provide a map with your ticket, and it's also available on our website.
Great. What happens if the weather is bad?
Our buses have a covered lower deck, so the tour runs rain or shine.
That's reassuring. Are food and drinks allowed on the bus?
Snacks and non-alcoholic beverages are fine, but please avoid messy foods.
Understood. Are pets allowed on the tour?
Service animals are allowed, but pets are not, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll leave my dog at the hotel then. What's the best time to take the tour?
Mornings are usually less crowded, but the afternoon light is perfect for photos.
I'll aim for the afternoon then. How do I recognize your tour buses?
Our buses are bright red with our company logo on the side.
I've seen those around. Do you offer private tours as well?
We do. You can book a private bus for special occasions.
That might be an option for another day. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay in the tour.
I'm sure I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and have a wonderful time.